couple songs, so we would like play as, you know, I don't know, we were like maybe 12 years old. We'd be playing on the stage, like, you know, his stage was his concrete patio, but got to play like a Monkey song, a crappy version of a Beatles song or whatever, you know, but it was, I'm telling you, they were some good times, I gotta tell you. From Partridge Family to Creedence to Johnny Cash to the Beatles, you know, my father would take the demo tapes home and, you know, that's actually why we never had an 8-track, because he said they sucked. We wanted an 8-track, and he's like, nah, they're terrible, man. He got us a cassette player. So we used to get all the cassettes, you know. But, you know, Alice, actually, what's kind of funny, I don't think that many people know about Alice, is that like Milton Berle and all those guys that like the vaudeville stuff, he would bring guys to see Alice because it reminded him of the old vaudeville burlesque days. I doubt those guys were into the music, but, you know, they loved it, but, you know, they loved his show. You know, it's like this dude, he was cool, you know, he was make you read out of the Berkeley book, then he'd give you like some impossible rhythm to read, and you had to have it, you know, it's like 2 or 4 measure thing, and, you know, when you're young, it's like, this thing looks impossible.
I know. It's like, what is that chicken scratch on the page over there, you know?
But he would give you stuff like that. And I remember like asking him, you know, go back to BTO. I'm like, Joe, man, show me this solo. He's like, you know what? Figure out the chords, figure out what scale those chords are in, and then figure out the solo. He would never show me a freaking solo.
I know, right? That's like my later teachers when they would say like, "Oh yeah, go home and transcribe this Charlie Parker solo," and I'd look at them like, "Are you kidding me? Like really? Like I can't do that."
Oh yeah, hey, you know, you might be able to figure it out, but writing it on paper is not that easy, man.
Yeah, that's for sure.
A lot of the fundamentals, and then you bust it into stylistic things, you know, I mean, and you know as well as anybody, without you know, you have to have a personality on the instrument. You got to learn all the basics, and then just, you know, put all that stuff you stole from everybody else, and hopefully it comes out as you. Due to stupid lockdown here, I've been finding boxes to put stuff in that I want to get rid of. So.
Oh, I see. Yes,
discounts. I mean, you'd be crazy not to buy it. You know,
our prices are insane.
And believe it, that's how long I've been teaching. Because
crazy Eddie guy.
When Joe had the musicians workshop in Ocean Township, the anchor store for the mall that we were in, like an outside mall thing, was Crazy Eddie.
Oh,
and once they went out of business, no more foot traffic. It was like a ghost town by that store at that point. If I had a split town, remember I have no tracking devices, so you will not be able to follow my phone signal. And I have bags of cash and weapons, so when I disappear, I'm bringing more than 3 albums.
All right, there you go. There's no 3 album limit for me over here. Okay,
you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could stuff at least 10 in that half empty ammo case. Well, I got about 35 guitars, but this guy,
I know, it's so hard to pick.
This one has the most miles, man. This one has been played every day since about 1981. So.
Yep, you know, it's always the acoustic guitars. Like I bought one of those acoustic electric basses, and it's always handy and it's always right there. And I have so many miles on that thing because it's right there. I always keep my instrument where I can see it, and it always calls me over like every day.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a workhorse. It doesn't go out of tune, you know. I mean, and it don't go out of tune, and then with this kind of bowl like this, Like if you're at a party, you could always got a punch bowl too.
Yeah,
So,
punch bowl. You can make a nice.
like a quart of vodka and some watermelon juice, and it's amazing.
Yep, and it won't even seep through because the back is plastic, right?
You can fit about 15 straws in there.
He's always like, "Can I buy you a drink? Let me buy you a drink. Have a drink. Come on, have a drink." I'm like, "Tom, I don't drink, you know." "Oh, yes, you do. Have a shot. Come on, I'm buying you one." And of course, I do a shot with him and stuff like that.
If you mention John Thompson, I will give you 50 cents off a lesson.
There you go. That's a total bargain.
And a free poster. And
yes.
Well, he did ask me what's in my near future is an empanada in the kitchen.
Thank you for tuning in to John Thompson Music, the All About Music channel. Video podcasting, bass lessons, product reviews, and I'll be playing some bass for you. So if you like my stuff, go to my YouTube channel, John Thompson Music, for private lessons and video instruction. I can be reached at johnthompsonbass.com. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Peace, love, and music for all. Until next time.